Thanks so much.
All
We hope to compete. We hope to compete at the highest levels. We recognize that it's going to be a long journey to get to anywhere close to where Manchester United is, but it's an honor and a privilege just to try.
Diego, the Geico grill out with the grill.
The goal for this season, as it is for every season, is to win as many games as possible and to get promoted.
Dads, part number 2, you are going to want to make your way over towards the big, beautiful blue.
To say it was fun, and at times it was fun, but it was incredibly stressful. As any football fan knows, the amount of anxiety that courses through your veins over the course of a season is astronomical. So towards the end there, for as joyous as it was at the very end, it was dicey leading up to that.
Right back out, but they respond to noise. They respond to a crowd. So listen, if you want some free sound balls,
So we've learned so much over this season. The truth is, like, coming into this entire endeavor, we didn't know enough about football. We certainly didn't know enough about sports ownership. But what we did know about was having a really deep connection with the club. Just because I grew up loving the Eagles. So I know what it means to be in love with your community club. Well, as you can see, we seem to have a pretty large fan base already, which I think is probably due most likely to the documentary and my partner's social media following, which has been very, very helpful in terms of messaging. And we just want to continue to spread the message that we are a football team looking for a larger fan base here in the States. And, you know, I'm actually talking to a lot of Manchester United fans today. We're still a few leagues away, so you can have a second team. I think it's just because of the popularity of the documentary. I think it touched a lot of people's hearts and imaginations. I think a lot of Americans watched the show, and I think there's just a lot of confluence of a lot of different things that have happened over the last few years to really pique Americans' interest. Most recently, obviously, the addition of one of the greatest football players of all time, if not the greatest football player of all time, joining Miami. And Messi coming to the U.S. is just another part of the story, if not the biggest part of the story. So we're just happy and humbled to be a part of it. Oh, wow. I hope that we can come to an agreement and that everybody can get back to work as quickly as possible. The reason I chose to put that out in the public was because I was having a lot of conversations in private and found that there were a lot of people who were in a similar situation, whether it was themselves or family members or friends. And I thought, wow, there's so many people I'm hearing from who feel as though they can't talk about it or that it's uncomfortable to talk about. And if I could maybe just open up a line of conversation to normalize conversation around it, I would be humbled to do so.